What is going on, you beautiful people? It's your boy, Where's Fluffy from FOG Networks, bringing you another Dauntless video. And today we're going to be going ahead and dropping a build for the Aether Strikers. It's a simple attack speed / crit build. And if you don't want to hear me ramble during the highlights of the build, you can just go ahead and look in the description below, skip forward to that time frame, and you could just hear me explain about the build that way. Now, this build has been amazing for me so far. It's so much fun to use. Big DPS coming out all the time. I've just been destroying a lot of behemoths, even if they have the same type of the striker I'm using. It's just absolutely insane. I'm having so much fun with it. And in the last clip, you can see me use potions running for Scar, specifically the attack speed potion and the frenzies potion to do more damage. And that's the only clip I use potions in, just so you can get an idea of what it's like when you use all your available accessories in order to improve your damage. Pretty much the gist of it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking now, let you watch the rest of the highlights, and then we'll get into the specifics of the build in just a second. So here we have the build itself. I'm going to be going over everything I'm running and why I'm running it, and then go over the perk summary and the potions I like to take, just so you can have a general sense of what you're supposed to be doing and how it works and the details of it. So Hands of Dawn, I said this build was very specific to a certain striker. That is Hands of Dawn. You get this from farming Razakiri, so this is kind of a late game build and it helps out a lot, but it's not too hard to get. Now you want this specifically because it has the unique cell along with a technique and power cell. So the unique being a 10% chance for attacks to hit twice. This is an attack speed build, so obviously you have a lot more chance to proc this along with your crit strikes. And it already comes with a +3 cunning. I run Titan's Crash with it because you can proc Titan's Crash faster then you can proc the Adamant Ball. Echo Bracing Driver is the mod because critical strikes, which you're going to be doing plenty of, increases the damage dealt by Karma's breaker damage over 5% until you refresh it or it ends. And if you're good enough with it, you're always going to be refreshing. And because you crit strike with this build, it's always going to be on there. So this is essential to run into this build. And I threw Cunning in here, so you get the +6 Cunning into this, and then a Discipline Cell in here. And that's pretty much simple as that. You run Hellplate because it gives you Rage Hunter along with a Technique Cell, and you put Wild Frenzy in there for the attack speed. Hellplate Chorus, the chest piece, because it gives you another Technique Cell, and Molten plus, the same thing, Wild Frenzy Cell. National Grips because it gives you the +3 for your +6 Rage Hunter, and the Power Cell, so you just throw another Discipline Cell in there. Boreal's March, you get Iceborne, and it has a Technique Cell, so you just throw the second Molten in there, and there you go. And Drasky for a damage increase. Honestly, with this, you can either go for the damage increase, or you can go for the attack speed one, which I don't have because I never use it, and I always like the damage increase over anything. Throw in a Conduit Cell because you get an extra attack speed boost from there. And the reason attack speed is so important is because you're getting your procs off for critical strikes faster, and you're allowing yourself to complete your combos faster, which is essential to the DPS of the Aether Strikers. So Stacking critical strike, you have plus 10% from cunning, plus 15% from discipline. And obviously discipline keeps you at 50% health. And as we go down the line, I was playing more into how this helps you. And then, you know, obviously from cunning, you want the plus 6 because you get 30% critical strike damage. So 25% crit chance plus 30% critical strike damage added on. Molten, because it gives you attack speed and movement speed in order to be where you need at the same time and attack and do your combos faster, which is what you want. You're getting more procs, obviously, and it's a 16-second cooldown. You can't beat it. You get 3 Molten Hearts. Rage Hunter, I had to fit this in because I really couldn't find anything else to substitute for it, so I just decided, hey, you know, we have it here, you might as well go with the Rage Hunter. And you get to the Enraged Behemoths pretty fast, so this kind of works out. Wild Frenzy, obviously this stacks with Discipline because you're always going to be at 50% health, so you don't have to worry about managing your health pool because you're always going to be at 50% or lower. And you gain 25% attack speed for free from the beginning, so you have nothing to worry about. Conduit, you get the extra attack speed from your lantern hold ability plus your teammates if you're not solo hunting. Pretty self-explanatory. And then you got Iceborne, because you're always going to be at under 50% health, you take less damage, so it kind of just helps you survive a little bit more because you can take a good bit of damage from hard hitting behemoths, but if you're good with your dodges and your rolls, you actually have nothing to worry about. And then last but not least, the potions. You don't have to run Bulwark. I think Blitz Tonic and Frenzy Tonic are the tonics you must run in order to do more damage, obviously, because you're doing more damage to the behemoth and the attack speed. So you get an extra attack speed because you're already at 50% health, so like, why not? And then as a third, you can either run the Assault Tonic, which I think is pretty good because you can just mash the behemoth's face in. Constant Stagger, which sets you up for your combos and your special. It really just works out a lot. So if you didn't want to take Bulwark and you were scared, definitely take Assault Tonic over that. So that's pretty much the build. That's gonna be it. That's the simpleness of it. I hope y'all enjoy it as much as I did. And if you have any questions, you know, always feel free to ask, or if you feel like anything could be better, I'm always down for opinions. Like I said, I went out on a whim with this build. It seemed great so far, and I just want to know what other people think, or if they enjoy the build themselves, or whatever the case may be. And again, I have a build for the Hunger exotic, and I have a build for Repeaters. That's a Half-Life one that I actually do need to update. So if you're interested in those, feel free to check those out on the channel too. But we're going to be going ahead and dropping more Dauntless content later. Beautiful people, have a good and blessed rest of your time and enjoy yourself. Thanks for stopping by, and until next time, peace.